Okay. Crappy Cask coming at you. And this video comes with a disclaimer. It is my first video that I've ever done with a disclaimer, but a disclaimer it's coming with. And I say that not because it's gory, but it's an image that was created to recreate the crime scene with a two-shooter scenario. And so you're going to see, it's not graphic, but it did give me a little bit of stomachache looking at it. But I go through it to show you how easy this could have happened. And remember, I'm not doing this on my own. This is SLED. All the evidence I've presented to you about everything. And the timelines down to the second. What happened with the phone? When Alex called, could you see somebody in a truck sitting there driving past Moselle, and he's got the phone in his hand, and all of a sudden Alex calls, and he looks like this. They're like, fuck, man, Alex calls. Like, dude, get rid of the phone. You wipes it down, got a glove on, whatever it is. Out the window it goes. Anyways, watch it if you want. If not, stop it here. Again, it's not graphic, it's not bloody, it's not gory, but you get the picture when you see it. Okay, for everybody that's still watching, this was hard to make for me, and for those of you who are from Hampton County and knew these people, I'm sorry. But let me go through this. You've got two shooters. You've got the one shooter with the shotgun that was coming after Paul. Paul was the number one and only target at the time. Paul's Snapchat had his location on it. They knew where he was. Paul was killed around 8:49. They were probably in the woods somewhere around 7:30, 8 o'clock near sunset. Walked into the woods. The woods just to the north of them is about 150, 175 feet. Would take them about 15 seconds to come out of that woods. You see how dark it is in those woods. You're not going to see anything. The second shooter with the 300 blackout down below, this is according to court data and testimony where the shooter was standing. Maggie came out of the barn. You can see that barn door. It's kind of darker over there. Alec was just parked where that second shooter is with his golf cart. He took off back into the left in front of the building where Maggie walked into the building, assuming that Maggie went off with Alec. It was dark. They couldn't see. They just saw headlights and a golf cart going away. Once both of them were taken out, second shooter who shot Maggie picks up her phone, looks at it, walks 59 steps towards the opposite end, away from the dog kennels. The second shooter stands over there, and they look at each other like, what the hell just happened? And I'm sure Maggie was a conversation. They sat there for about 4 minutes, and the second shooter went and got the truck because the guy that shot Paul's full of blood. Took him about 10 minutes to get to the truck, minute to drive back, and another minute to pull out. 9:06 and some change. Alex starts calling them. They look at the phone again, make the changes on the phone from landscape to portrait, see it, and throw it out. The whole thing took 17 minutes. 17 minutes. That's it. From first shot to tossing her phone. And 11 of those minutes were sitting waiting. So you see how quickly this thing happened. And they were just a few minutes ahead of Alex Murdaugh. This picture really gives me a stomachache watching it because I've had this scenario based off of the evidence in my head for a long time. There it is.